Thank you, Johnny. Hi, folks, and welcome.
This is Jeopardy! This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone. Good luck. Let's start the Jeopardy round. The first round of play today has these categories for you: Washington, Lincoln, or Obama. From screen to stage. Mythology. Cats. Board game history. And under the sea. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player 1, make a selection. Was born a British subject. Okay, Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus control. Hey, you're right. Player 1, the tallest. It's Player 1. That's right, way to go. Player 1, you pick a... Never lived in Illinois. Let's hear it, Player 1. That's correct. Please pick again, Player 1. Went to Occidental College and Columbia University. Yes, Player 1. You are correct. Player 1. Received a patent. Let's hear it, Player 1. That's it. Select again. X marks the spot where the musical, inspired by this Olivia Newton-John film about a roller disco, rolled onto Broadway. It's Player 2. Yeah! Right you are. Choose again, Player 2. The musical Here's Love was based on this 1947 film in which the real Kris Kringle is hired to work at Macy's. Yes, Player 1.
Yeah!
Yep. Player 1. A handful of actors play more than 100 roles in The 39 Steps, based on this director's 1935 suspense classic. Okay, Player 1.
Yeah!
Good. You again, Player 1. A Wonderful Life is a charming musical adaptation of this director's classic film, It's a Wonderful Life. Player 2. Yes. We return to you. In the musical Legally Blonde, blonde ambition takes Elle Woods all the way to this university's law school. Okay, Player 1. Yes. Player 1, pick again. Some say his 12 labors were penance for killing his wife Megara and their children. It's Player 3. Correct. You again, Player 3. Jupiter is the Roman equivalent of this Greek god. Yes, Player 1. That is correct. Please pick again. She was given a box and told not to open it. She did, releasing the world's evil, but shut it before hope could escape. Let's hear it, player one. Good. Select again. Kelly?
According to Greek myth, this monster depicted here 8 people who could not answer its riddle.
Player three? Right. We return to you, player three. This Greek sea god could cause springs to flow and create storms with a flourish of his trident. Let's hear it, player two. Yeah, good. You get to pick again, player two. The fact that a cat can land upon its feet without injury gave rise to the myth that cats have this many lives. It's player one. Yes. Player one. Back. The Korat breed from Thailand is usually this color of some Olympic medals. Player two. Right. Player two. Back to you. The mass killing of cats in the 14th century helped spread this disease carried by rat fleas. Okay, player two. That is correct. Player two. You pick again. Short-haired cats were derived from the Khafre cat, which was domesticated by this ancient civilization. Yes, player one. Correct. Choose again, player one. This Asian-named cat is produced by mating Siamese and Longhairs, and then selectively breeding them. Player three. Good for you. Player three, back to you for our next selection. Charles Darrow created this game in the Depression, while dreaming of fame, fortune, and his summers at the Jersey Shore. Yes, player two. Yeah! You got it. Player two, back to you. A game imported from India is called both Shoots and Snakes and These. Okay, player three. Right. Player three, you pick. While out of work, Alfred Butts created this word game by mixing anagrams with crossword puzzles. Let's hear it, player three. That's it. Please pick again, player three.
Yeah!
Answer, the Daily Double. Player three, you are currently in last place. Please select your wager, player three. All right, here's your clue. Hasbro says this game was invented by a wealthy couple while aboard their luxury boat. All right, second place for you. Select again. In the 1950s, Parker Brothers took a French game called Conquest of the World and turned it into this. It's player one. Correct. Player one, pick again. We're flying past 10,000 feet on our way to this. The altitude we'll maintain en route, 35,000 feet. Let's hear it, player three. Hey, you're right. You get to pick again. Here's Kelly to start us off.
Ledger lines are for notes that don't fit on the 5-line staff, like this note that can be shown 1 line below the treble staff or 1 line above the bass staff.
Yes, player 2. Right. Choose again, player 2. The modern Hebrew and Arabic alphabets consist only of this type of letter. Okay, player 2. Right you are. You again, player 2. It's the South American national capital city that fits the category. It's player 2. You are correct. Here's the $1,000 clue for you. Found in South Africa in 1905, this 3,106-carat diamond went to Amsterdam for cutting. Player 2. That is correct. Player 2, you're going first in the Double Jeopardy round when we return. Let's see what happens in Double Jeopardy with these categories awaiting the players. Science, potpourri. World history. The essence of things. Literature. Famous Canadians. And country music. All right, if you're ready, it's Double Jeopardy time. This age is divided into the Paleolithic, the Mesolithic, and the Neolithic. It's player 1. Good. We return to you, player 1. The Oxford English Dictionary defines it as the science of man or of mankind in the widest sense. Let's hear it, player 1. That's right. Way to go. Player 1, back to you. And here's Kelly.
The type of bond that holds salt molecules together. It shares its name with an order of architecture.
Yes, player 1. Yes. You again, player 1. Gustav Kirchhoff and Robert Bunsen used this prismed scope to see the bands of colored light each element produced. Player 1. Good. Player 1, back to you. Named for a physicist, it's the amount of work done when 1 amp passes through 1 ohm of resistance for 1 second. Okay, player 2. Right. Select again. In 1071, the Seljuk Turks, who practiced this religion, defeated the Byzantine army at the Battle of Manzikert. Player 1. Yep. You get to pick again. An economic crisis forced this Indonesian leader to resign on May 21, 1998, ending 32 years of autocratic rule. Yes, player 2. Woo! That's correct. Choose again, player 2. Now in Poland, in 1361, this shipbuilding city became a member of the Hanseatic League. It's player 2. Good. We return to you, player 2. This king of Aragon freed the Catalan serfs in 1486 and captured Granada in 1492. Okay, player 1. Yes. Please pick again, player 1.
Ah.
Answer, 1 of the daily double. You are in the lead right now. What'll it be? Here is your daily double clue. Around 2500 BC, the Harappan civilization sprung up around this river in Pakistan and northwestern India. That puts you even further ahead. Player 1, pick again. A covering for the blade of a knife. Let's hear it, player 2. You got it. Player 2. You'll be a contender if you know this term for a boxer who jabs with his right. Yes, player 1. Yes. You get to pick again. The deliberate destruction of property or equipment by resistance fighters or enemy agents. It's player 1. Right. Choose again, player 1. Old school inhalant to give you a nicotine rush. Okay, player 2. That is correct. You again, player 2. From the Urdu for soldier, it was an Indian native who served in the British Army in the 1800s. Player 3. That's correct. We return to you, player 3. Published in Spain in 1605, this classic of world literature was an instant hit. Let's hear it, player 1. Good for you. Player 1, you pick again, please. Of 50, 200, or 500, the one closest to the number of characters in War and Peace. Yes, player 1. Correct. Player 1, back to you. This title Sir Walter Scott character is torn between Rebecca and the Saxon Rowena. Let's hear it, player 1.
Yeah.
Right. Player 1, pick again. In his The Trial, bank official Joseph K. is on the defensive as the accused. It's player 1. Yes. Please pick again, player 1. In a Thomas Hardy novel, Michael Henchard is the mayor of this title place. Player 3. Yes. Player 3, back to you for our next selection. In 1917 and 1918, Ontario's Billy Bishop claimed 72 aerial victories as an ace in this war. Okay, player 1. You are correct. Select again. Toronto-born journalist Morley Safer began co-hosting this TV news magazine way back in 1970. Player 2. You got it. Choose again, player 2. All right, here with the clue is Kelly.
This mariner's 16th century explorations of the Gulf of St. Lawrence laid the basis for French claims to Canada.
Let's hear it, player 2. Good for you. Please pick again, player 2. Co-discoverer of this pancreatic hormone, Ontario's Frederick Banting won a 1923 Nobel Prize. Okay, player 1. That's correct. Player 1, pick again. This Nova Scotia man founded a famous line of ships in 1838. Yes, player 3. Correct. Player 3, back to you. At his wedding reception in 2006, he serenaded bride Nicole Kidman with the song, "Making Memories of Us." It's player 1. That is correct. You get to pick again, player 1. On winning top female vocalist at the 2007 Academy of Country Music Awards, she thanked God, her fans, and American Idol. Okay, player 1. That's right, way to go. We return to you, player 1. This Dolly Parton song topped CMT's list of the 100 greatest love songs of country music. Yes, player 1. Yes. Player 1, back to you. His first #1 country hit and first top 40 pop hit was 1975's Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. Player 1. Good. And the last clue for $2,000.
Yeah!
The second daily double. You are currently in the lead. How much? And the clue. It's never too early for happy hour in It's 5 o'clock somewhere. A hit for Alan Jackson and him. You have maintained your lead. Way to go. Good game. All of you will continue on to play Final Jeopardy when we return. So much depends on how you do in the Final Jeopardy category, which today is organizations. What are you going to wager? Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Here you are, players, the Final Jeopardy clue. In 2003, Allied Command Europe and Allied Command Atlantic, parts of this organization, merged. Your response? And this correct response will add how much to your score? What did you put as your response? How much do you add to your total with that correct response? What did you say? And that correct response will add...
Woo!
Congratulations, player 1. You are our new champion. So long.